to start with a simple question. Who told you that you needed permission to become who you are already? For many of us, empowerment has been misunderstood. We think it comes from a title, a platform, a paycheck, or someone else finally recognizing our value. We wait to be chosen. We wait to be affirmed. We wait to feel ready. But true empowerment doesn't begin on the outside. It begins the moment you decide to take ownership of your inner world. Empowerment is not loud. It is not arrogant. It is not control. Empowerment is clarity. It's knowing who you are, what you carry, and why you're here, even when no one is clapping. Here's the truth we don't talk about enough. You can be gifted and still disempowered. You can be talented and still shrinking. You can be successful and still living beneath your capacity. Why? Because empowerment requires more than ability. It requires self-awareness. Self-aware people don't just react, they respond. They don't outsource their confidence to circumstances. They don't need to dominate rooms to feel secure in them. Empowered people know their values. They know their triggers. They know their limits, and they respect them. And that changes everything. See, disempowerment often shows up quietly. It shows up as over-explaining, as people-pleasing, as silence when your voice was needed, as staying in rooms that no longer require your sacrifice. Empowerment is the courage to say, this no longer aligns with who I am becoming. And that's not selfish, that's stewardship. Because when you are empowered, you stop waiting for rescue and start building responsibility. You stop asking, what will they allow? And start asking, what am I accountable for? Empowerment shifts your language. You stop saying, I can't because, or I'm not ready yet, or what if they don't approve? And you start saying, I am learning, I am growing, I will adjust, but I won't abandon myself. Empowerment does not mean you won't feel fear. It means fear no longer gets the final vote. And let me be clear, empowerment doesn't remove struggle, but it reframes it. Empowered people understand that discomfort is not a signal to quit. It's often a sign that growth is happening. That pressure doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're being stretched. And here's the part that matters the most. Empowerment is never just for you. When you are empowered, you lead without intimidation. You correct without crushing. You serve without resentment, and you influence without manipulation. Your presence creates safety. Your clarity creates direction. Your confidence gives others permission to rise. That's leadership, and that's legacy. Empowerment is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more honest about who you already are. So if you're waiting for the right time, the right title, or the right validation, this is your reminder. You don't need permission to grow. You don't need approval to heal. You don't need consensus to walk in purpose. Empowerment begins the moment you decide to lead yourself well. And when you do that, you don't just change your life. You change the environment you walk into. Because empowered people don't just show up differently. They leave things better. I'm Dr. Baraka J of Lady Baraka J Academy, and we inspire leaders to lead from the inside out.